Okay, this video is about how to not show your map until you collect the map. So I have this also done in the second room too for the second player. But what happens is once you collect the map from the first room, then it's going to be there and projected on the second room as well, even when you load it up. So what I'm going to show you here is you earn the map by finding it, of course. So you collect the key, gain the guy, and I also got rid of the cell door here because he was getting stuck on it, the one that was opening it up, because I had the cell door parented to the wall. So for some reason when I got too close to the cell door, he got stuck. So I removed that cell door that was opened up. You probably could have it there if you wanted to, but just make sure that he goes through it instead. It doesn't make sense that he goes through the cell door, but at least he won't get stuck. Yeah, I'm talking about the one that opens up. So he was getting stuck on it, so I removed it. So now he collected the prisoner. I'm going to show you. I added the health on the map as well. I'm going to show you that. I'm not going to collect it yet. I'm going to show you after I collect the map that it shows up. See, and now you'll see the health. I had that health box in the map as well. So now you can find the health as well. I don't know why it's going off the grid there like that, but he's able to collect the health and it goes away, and the monster will show up too on the map there. It shows another health box and the monster. And then I'm going to grab the key and go to the next room, and you'll see that the map should be there on screen, I think. Should be. No, it goes away. Alright. Well, I originally had it set up where the thing is that when he loads, when you load the game up, it shouldn't be there, but for some reason the map is there. You know what I'm saying? So in the second room, what I would do is just, let's see, go to the rain here, make that 0 so I can get to the projection of the map. That's visible, but take out, I thought I take out the hide the map. Well, I'm going to make another one just in case. So duplicate this, say show map, and then I'm going to change this. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute. True. Alright, and then put show map in the room here. Change this rain back to -700. Alright, so in the original, so in the first main screen, have project map, which I already talked about that, but that's going to show the map on screen, and I added this line of text right here: if distance to object, show the health box. So it's going to show that blue, whatever color that health box was. It's going to show, see, it's going to show this pink box, which represents the health box in the map. Okay, because I added that. That's new strand of code. So it's going to show that pink box, and the sprint image is the same thing as the object health box, is that pink box for the X and Y coordinates as well. And it's going to project that on the screen on the map. When you get to a certain distance, it'll show that health box. So that's added. I just added that strand of code And like I said, you can change these numbers here, like maybe 200, like maybe it'll show up on the map faster if you set it to 200, the distance anyways. And so now if you want the ammo to show up, you just copy this strand of text, if distance to the object, and then add in your images for the ammo. So the ammo would be right here, like ammo get 2. So you would copy this object sprint and this object name and this SPR object name, and you put it in that code, and it would show that box of the ammo. Alright, so back to the map. So the map is actually right here, okay? So once you collect the prisoner, this door opens up, and then you're able to run and hit that map there. So go to the map here, get map. So when I hit the map, it's going to project, object projector is going to say set to visible to true. So it's going to, so what's in the room is this question mark here that says hide map. So when you first start the game, it's going to hide the map on screen. So the map is really there on screen, but you can't see it because this code is saying to hide the map until you collect the map. When you collect the map, then it's going to set it to true, which means it's going to reveal the map on screen. So when you hit the map, then it's going to say set to true. See, at the beginning it was set to false. You don't want it on screen because you haven't collected the map. Once you collect the map, you set it to true, and then it shows up on screen. And same thing for the second player in the second room. Set it to true, but I'm going to take this code out for the second player because you already collected it, so you shouldn't have to recollect it again. So I'm going to take this strand of code out for the second player. It's not needed. And so I'm going to kill this. I'm going to take out this monster, so make it easy on me real quick. I want to see what happens real quick. That I changed a couple things. But the thing is, like, if you don't collect the map, then you're going to have the map in the next room. See, that's the drawback. See, I don't know. I'm going to have to rethink that a little bit. I might try to see what happens when I don't collect the map real quick and see what happens in the next room. The map's over there, but I haven't collected it. I wonder if it's going to show up in the next room. Once I collect the key, yeah, it shows up. I don't know. You probably want to. It shouldn't show up because I haven't. That's a glitch. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that in the next video because it shouldn't show up. Well, the map's there. Yeah, I don't know. You, in my opinion, you would have to have, say, hide map in there. You know what I'm saying? Keep that in there. Hide map. And, you know, copy, paste. In my opinion, you would have to have the map in there. I just don't know how to do it for the load, because when you load it, it should, because when I tried it for loading it, it was already there, and he hasn't even, in the map's not already there in the room, so that's like a glitch that I don't know how to fix yet. I might have to mess with it for the next video and talk about it. probably have to add some kind of code into the load for it to not show up. Yeah, I don't. Let's see what happens real quick. I failed. It does that sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that glitch out. I'm not sure why, because like I said, when I load it, the map's there, and he hasn't collected the map yet, so I don't understand why it's showing it. But you do have to have that hide code in the room for the second room for it to not be there on screen until you collect the map. So it's up to you. You can just, if you don't want the hassle with it, you could just keep the map in the room at all times, and you don't have to collect the map. It's just another way of earning something in the game, and then you gain something from it. So you don't have the map now, so it makes it more difficult to play the game, of course, because you don't have the map. And so when I go to the next room now, it shouldn't show up because I said hide map until he collects the map. So see, now it's not showing up. Alright, and there's the map right there. So now it shows up. But there's nothing going to show up in the map because I don't have anything in the room. Like, I don't have any of the monsters, I don't have any of the code for the ammo to show up on the map. So it's not going to show up nothing's going to show up on the map. But like I said, when I load the game up, it shows the map, and the map's still in the room. He hasn't collected it yet. So that's one thing I don't understand how to fix that yet. I'll have to mess with the code and figure out how to get that map not to show up when you first start the room, the second room, until you collect the map. So right now it's set up the way it should be set up. But I'll just have to figure out how to do it when you click on that load. Because when you load it, like I'll show you it real quick. When you load it, it shouldn't be there on screen until you collect it. But it's showing that you already have gotten it. And it's like, it doesn't make sense because I haven't collected the map yet. And the map, you still haven't collected the map. So why is it showing it? So there's some kind of code I need to add into the load for it to not be there until you collect it. So when you load it, see, it's there. And the map is still there over there too. It doesn't make sense. So I'll have to figure how to figure that out, how to fix that issue, that glitch. So I guess, like I said, you'll be collecting the map in each room. And I think that's pretty much it. I've talked about hitting that map, and this right here, the set variable, is just making the animation happen slower for the image of the map. And the image of the map is actually in here, the textures right here. And so it's going to blink back and forth like that. So SPR map 1, that blue box of the map, you draw it and put the SPR underscore map 1 in there, and it's going to display that image of the map. It does that rotation like it does everything else with it's the same information, like the health box and the ammo. It's the same stuff. You're just changing out the texture image. It's going to do the rotation when you go around the map, so it doesn't look flat. And then it's going to animate at a slow rate at 0.1 with that light blinking happening on it. Destroy it, gain the sound. And then, like I said, when you collect the map, it's going to set the object map projection to true, so it's going to reveal the map on screen. And this object show map, you don't need this. I'm going to delete that. That's not needed. You just need to say hide map. So the object projections in there and the hide maps in there. And once you collect the map, because you set it to false, because you don't have the map yet, once you collect the map, it sets it to true and reveals the map on screen. Alright, well, thanks for watching.